Wasn't that an awesome show? Loved it and the all-star cast. Queen Latifah, Mary J. Blige, Neo, Common, David Alan Grier. The show was a hit before it was even broadcasted. Speaking of a lot of talent, we certainly have a lot of that here in Guam, and in case you missed the Rigalu Foundation's production of Part of Your World, we are giving you an all-access pass to the show. Part of Your World, a Broadway and Disney musical variety show, hit the stage at the FT Phoenix Center on Thursday, December 3rd and 4th. It's part of the annual Rigalu Foundation fundraising event. The nonprofit organization was founded by First Lady Christine Calvo in 2011. Rigalu Foundation is a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization aimed at building a stronger community for the next generation. Their main initiatives are threefold: building much-needed bus stops for our children, building a home for our island's foster children, and strengthening our economy by promoting sports tourism. So I'm now here with the amazing director of Part of Your World, Mr. Ernest Ochoco. Now Ernest, we know that you've been a part of the Rigalu Foundation's production since the very first, and this is now your third. So tell us, aside from a lot of coffee and patience, what else is put into this production to make it such a success?
Well, there's a whole bunch of people that have to bring this together in order for it to come to fruition. And the different groups that have to do that are the logistics, which is, of course, the First Lady's office and the First Lady herself. She actually assisted in quite a few departments in order to get this production on the road. And there's also the orchestra, there's also Jams Media with Jeff Sanchez, that's Lights and Sounds. We were here till about 5 in the morning last night trying to put together the whole production. There's, of course, the cast and the backstage crew. And then there's little old me, who's the crazy person in the middle of the whole storm. But aside from that, the talent and the dedication is what is really needed to put on a production like this.
So I know you said there's a cast of about 200 people total. So tell us the process of, what was put into choosing the roles and the characters and the people for those roles.
Well, I had to choose a lot of different types of people to fit the different roles. Like, for example, I needed someone who's really sassy, like Mama Shar, to become the role of Ursula. And then I had to find some people who were really, really sweet and kind to play the role of Cinderella. And then, of course, I needed someone who was a powerhouse in vocals to play Elsa. So we went through a huge audition process of about maybe 200 people coming in. Or more, actually, and I was able to, fortunately, be able to choose from that group of people.
All right, so last question. We know that you're very involved in a lot of, nonprofit organizations. You're always about giving back to the community. So what made you decide to be a part of the Rigalu Foundation?
Well, the First Lady, of course, is very persuasive, but whenever she tells me that it involves children, that's something that's very, very close to my heart. I have a lot of children that I work with. Actually, you were one of them at one point. And the thing about that is when I know that there's people who need my help, the most helpless of our community, I want to make sure that I'm there for them.
All right, thank you so much, Ernest. Now back to the show.
One might question your upbringing.
Let me go! Let me go! Don't touch me!
Now then, you're here because I have a thing for this human. This, Prince fellow. Not that I blame you, it's like, just as he... Well, English, the solution to your problem is simple. The only way to get what you want is to become human yourself.
Can you do that?
My dear sweet child, that's what I live for. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate men folk like yourselves, poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. We were kidding when they called me a witch. Now you find nowadays I measure on my feet. Repenting the light made the switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I've always had. success. And lady, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, depressed. Among this poor, unfortunate soul in pain, in need, this one longing to be better, that one wants to get the girl and do I help them? Yes, indeed. This poor, unfortunate soul, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells to please, and I help them. Yes, I do. And I was having once or twice. Some couldn't pay the price. I'm afraid I had to break them across the coast. Yes, I've had the odd complaints, but a whole I've been a slave to this poor unfortunate soul. Now then, here's the deal. I will make your potion now return you to human for 3 days. Got that? 3 days! Now listen, this is important. Before the sun sets on the third day, you must get dear old Prissy to fall in love with you. That is, he's got to kiss you. And no, not any other kiss. The kiss of true love. If he does kiss you before the sun sets on the third day, you will remain human permanently. But if he doesn't, then you'll turn back into a mermaid and, well, you belong to me. Have we got a deal?
But if I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
That's right, but you'll have your man. Life full of tough choices and yeah. And there's one more thing. We haven't discussed the subject of payment. You can get something from nothing, you know.
But I don't have
I'm not asking much, just a token, really, a trifle. You won't even miss it.
Those of you who have ever seen a show directed by Ernest Atroko, you know that he never disappoints. He always has such amazing talent. So with me right now, I have the beautiful Rochelle Mejares and Renee Blancafor. So Rochelle, just tell me a little bit about your role.
Okay, I have 3 different roles. I'm double casted for Little Mermaid Ariel,
Who are you?
Don't be afraid.
and I'm also double casted for Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and then I'm also one of the muses from Hercules.
I'm also double casted as Ariel. I play the other knight that Rochelle is part of the Daughters of Triton.
Daughters of Triton.
I'm also one of the stepsisters in Cinderella,
Hey, big girl, shut up, Flavie.
and I'm just also a dancer and cast member.
Okay, so we know that there's a huge process that goes into putting this successful show together. So, we know that you guys have met a lot of people along the way. So just tell me a little bit about that journey of, with this show.
It was honestly fun. I would have people ask me for like, oh, can you help me? Can you teach me how to sing this and that and all that? And then it was really fun meeting new people. And it was also hard to schedule with the rehearsals because I also work, and it was just really hard going to school and rehearsals and just everything. It was just crazy, but it was also fun.
I agree. It's very fun to meet new people, especially during productions like this. But it was also very stressful considering the fact that some of us are still in high school, some of us have homework and other extracurricular activities to do. But along the way, we're very thankful that we were able to do this for a good cause like the Rigalu Foundation.
Okay, so we obviously know that you ladies are very talented, and I hope to see you in, future productions. So let's leave it at that, and we'll show you some more scenes.
Now, where is that pumpkin? I saw it on my way in here. Where is the pumpkin? Oh, there it is. Now let's try this. Bibbidi, bobbidi.
For a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carrot, impossible. For a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage, and 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such falling around and filling of course is impossible. But the world is full of sillies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these deaf doing items keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Impossible, 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 impossible. It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. It's possible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to get married. And 4 white mice that recently turned to horses. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night, and I will wake up, and I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to hold around with you when you're a grown up. And when I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. When I grow up, when I grow up, I will have treats every day, and I'll play with things that moms pretend that moms don't think are fun. And I will wake up, and I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will spend all day just lying in the sun, and I won't burn 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. Class pictures.
And that's a wrap from the FD Phoenix Center and your all-access look at part of your world. I'm Tyler Matanani. Thanks for watching.